What's going on, guys? It's Roger. Might be kind of hard for some of you to see me right now. It's sun's starting to come up. I've been on my morning PT walk since about 5 o'clock this morning. I've gone roughly 2 miles, maybe, give or take. I'm just hacking away through it, and I want to talk to you guys about fitness motivator John Burk and my perspective on him. We'll call this a fat guy's perspective on John Burk. I've been watching John for about a month now before his quote-unquote fat shaming video was released. That's, for lack of a better word, seemed to have started, again, either controversy or a revolution. The fire rises. And my perspective on it, that guy's perspective is, he's absolutely fucking right. I don't know what else to put it. And I have every fucking right to say he's right. I started my journey at 480 pounds. And I plateaued. I may have lost 29 pounds from February up until July. Around July 17th. Just 29 pounds. And it was, that whole time period was just wrought with excuses of, well, I don't want to, I'm too tired to cook good. I'll just order something, you know. Chicken wings is chicken, right? It's not that bad. Or, hey, I'm too tired. I'll go work out tomorrow. I'll just eat reasonably now. Or, hey, I'm a little achy today. I'll work out later. Guys, I've been there. I've made those excuses. I've told those lies to myself. And it's bullshit. He's absolutely right. I don't care what type of pro-fat society you live in. I have definitely been the subject of that discrimination and bullying since high school. I get it. I do. I think that bullying has had a lesser effect on me, even through my adulthood. Because at one point, I stopped with excuses. I lost the weight. And I became a police officer. Sole purpose to help people and to go after the bullies and bad guys. But I lost track of that, especially after my dad died. And allowed myself to balloon up to 480 pounds. The past week and a half, ever since that video, now I was already getting motivation from John. And I was starting to ramp up my workouts. Again, not as consistent as it should have been. But I was starting to feel it. And that video was a wake up. You know what? John's a busy man. He can't help us all. So I prayed and I sought help that I needed. Because I didn't know about proper nutrition. Every right thing I thought I was doing the wrong thing. And I went and found an expert that's local. In the past week, I lost over 11 pounds and 2 inches of circumference on my neck in just a week because I wanted it. I stopped making excuses and I got off my ass and I started PTing. And I do my food preps, just like John. Just like the guy taught me, who's working with me personally. Sorry guys, I just cleared a big hill. I'm 440 pounds now. Actually less. But I'm not gonna have weigh in until Friday, it's just Monday. And I just took that hill like a boss. 3 months ago, I'd have made it halfway up the hill, and I'd literally had to slow to a crawl or stop. Guys, I don't care what type of sensitivity you guys have. We all have our own opinion. But he's right. And, you know, the only thing I disagree with is what his opinion is on beautiful. If he doesn't think, you know, fat's beautiful, that's fine. Some people do. I get it. It's fine. You know, I gotta admit, I do have an affinity for the thicker, curvier girl. My fiance fits that. I like that. But that's just me. More importantly, she has a good heart, good soul. So, really, looks are just a secondary thing for me. But I care about my looks, and I just don't think I look good, nor do I feel good as a fat guy anymore. More importantly, it's affected my quality of life. I'm an adventurous guy. I wanted to join the military. I couldn't even look at a MEPS line, but no one was willing to help me. I didn't know good nutrition. Even when I lost the weight, originally became a cop, I didn't know good nutrition. I was eating just shit that I knew I was going to get tired of. There's only so many freaking bowls of lettuce and tuna you can eat until you just freaking snap. And that's what happened. Then my dad died. And again, I've never been a depressed person. I've always been a pretty happy guy. I just lost track. You know, I've always been one when somebody says I can't do something, I went and did it. You know, guys, you got to regain your track. Take Burk's words, and instead of channeling them for anger or for something you don't disagree, listen to what the life lessons you can learn from it. Just take it and learn from it. You can bitch and moan about it all you want, but there's valuable information you can learn from. And if it made you angry, then use that anger. You know, and if you're happy being who you are, hey, you know, as John says, I'm not going to get in your way. And if you're not, do something about it. It's all about a choice. It's all about your mindset. I decided I didn't want to be this way. I decided I want to drop the weight to improve my quality of life. Going back, I'm an adventurous guy. And the first thing I'm going to do, once I get under that 300-pound mark, is I'm going to live my military fantasies. I wanted to serve. I'm 39, now I'm too old. And I've lost my youth to weight. And it hurts because I couldn't make the right decisions. But I'm regaining my life. I'm going to take it. And as soon as I get in that 300-pound mark, I'm jumping out of a perfectly good fucking airplane. And I'm going skydiving. I had dreams of being a ranger when I was a kid. Dreams of jumping airborne. Just like my grandfather did, World War II. At least I think he did. I know he's still in Normandy. But I'm going to do it. Even if I lose all this weight and it kills me, I'm going to do it. Because that's what I want to do. I'm going to climb a fucking mountain. I'm going to ride a bike. I'm going to do all the stuff that I see people doing that I want to do. And I'm going to do it. Because I'm tired of being sedentary. Too adventurous for this. Guys, John's a real deal. Listen to him. He's not going to have time to help all of you. Find your help locally. This is Roger. I weigh 440 pounds and I just went 2 miles at 5 o'clock in the morning. I challenge you to do better.